Hey you guys, it's Alexis, and today I'm going to be doing a story time. I know it's been a minute since I've done a story time, but I got some tea for y'all, okay? So before we get into this story time, I do want to shout out Vital Energy for giving me these mints and the energy. So basically they're like caffeine mints in a way. They boost energy and refreshes your breath, and I'm actually gonna take one now because bitch, I've been dead. I've been working 7 days straight. I started working again. I don't know how to act. Shout out to Vital Energy. How should I start this video? Basically, it's about this crazy psycho ass guy that I met, okay, and that I was dealing with. So I met him at this restaurant. We were there for my best friend's birthday, and you know, I see like a guy in the corner just staring at me or whatever, but he's with a girl, so I'm thinking like, of course dudes ain't ish. I'm like, this dude really just staring at me and he got a whole girl in his face, like what? So I'm like ignoring the fact. So we celebrate her birthday. Fast forward, we leave the restaurant, and as we're waiting for a valet, he gets up and like grabs my arm before I'm like walking out, and I'm like, hi, like the fuck. So he goes, hey, like, I'm Trey or whatever. That's not his real name. I'm Trey, what's your name? I'm like, I'm Alexis. And I'm just looking like, what, why are you talking to me? Like, you got a whole girl at the table. So he goes, I think you're really beautiful, and I just had to let you know, like, can I get to know you? I'm like, ain't that your girlfriend over there? And he was like, oh no, like that's a businessman. And I'm like, so like the whole mood changed when he said that. I'm like, oh okay, like that was not his girl. So I was like, oh okay. So I gave him my number or whatever. Like, so we was like getting to know each other, and then our first date was at the same place, because that's my favorite restaurant. Like literally, like we was just talking and stuff, and like I caught a vibe, and I'm like, you just remind me of somebody. And he's like, who? And I'm like, my ex-boyfriend. And he was like, a good or a bad thing? And I'm like, a bad thing. And he was like, what? And I was like, you just seem very controlling. I don't know what it was, but like his demeanor just seemed like he was very controlling somehow, and I just got that. And that's where you should always go with your first instinct, ladies, okay? My guard was up like after that, but I was still messing with him or whatever. I mean, he was cool, like the vibe was cool. It was just, he just seemed controlling. We literally, I kid you not, we was like literally out with each other every single day, and it was cool. Like, and I was even like sleeping at his house and stuff like that. So then one day we had went to Ruth Chris, and this was like, I had not eaten that whole day, so I was like cranky. I haven't eaten, and I'm just like irritated. So we go to Ruth Chris, and I usually get the Patron margarita, but their Patron margaritas are different. Like, I think it's a different liquor or something, like, I'm not sure. It's something different, but it's like really good. But this time I had got something else. I'm like, you just order me a drink because I don't know like what I want, because I didn't want a Patron margarita that day. So he was like, okay. So I got whatever it was, and I had got like 3 of them. Mind you, I had not eaten all day. I just want y'all to keep that in mind, okay? And I do that a lot. Like, I tend to drink liquor and not eat, and that's not good. Like, you need food in your stomach. So I had at least 3 drinks, and then we had went to like real OG concert, and I didn't even know who was like performing. Like, we just went or whatever because he had wanted to go, and we went. We didn't stay long. We didn't stay for the whole concert, and then we went to this place called Siva's. I don't even like Siva's like that. I just like their hookah. I don't like their drinks. I don't like their food. I don't like their service. I don't like nothing but their hookah, literally. Like, so we went to Siva's, and when I say like, we had shots after shots after shots after shots after shots after shots after shots, and then we had different types of drinks, and I know I was mixing because it was like, I think what I had at Ruth Chris was like brown, and then I had vodka, tequila, like all white at Siva's. So like, come on, you guys know what comes after that when you mix shots and drinks, stuff like that. So literally, we leave Siva's, we about to go somewhere else. I was fucked up at this point, like, and it wasn't even to the fact that I was like drunk. It was like I was sick. Like, I knew I had to throw up. So like, little do you know, he's driving like really fast in the car, and I like got car sick. And then it was like, it had a lot to do with like me not eating, and I had a lot of liquor in my system. Bitch, tell me why I threw up in his $200,000 car. I threw up in his car. And I felt so bad, but like, I knew I was about to throw. I don't know why I thought this was gonna help, but I like try to hold. I'm like, no. As I was trying to press the window down, it was like too late. It just all came out. So I was like so embarrassed. Like it was just really bad. But I threw up. He really did take care of me. I'm not gonna lie. Like he made sure that the shit was out of my hair. Like my shirt, I threw that shit away. He took his shirt off and gave it to me. He had on a jacket though, y'all. I was straight. He made sure I got home safe. He like all that. Fast forward, I'm just telling y'all like the different events. So my best friend birthday brunch was at this place called BQE, and you know, it was just like all girls. We was like lit, eating, drinking, all of that. So he's like, where you at? I'm like, BQE. He's like, I'm finna come get you, and I'm like, no, like I'm with my best friend, like it's her birthday. And he was like, man, like what are y'all about to do or whatever, like. And I'm like, I don't know. So, but they ended up going to the Hawks game. And I wanted to go, but I'm like, I really wanted to go with him too. Like, but I ended up going with him. He picked me up from BQE and then we left. And we was just running around. So I felt really bad. He had already got his car cleaned, but I felt really bad still. We didn't know what to do at the BQE, so, and I had just ate, so it's not like I was hungry or anything. So I was like, take me to the car wash because I'm about to get your car detailed. And he was like, okay. Like at first he was like, no, like I already got the car cleaned. Da, da, da. I'm like, well, I still feel bad. I wanted to get it detailed. So let me tell y'all, when you get your car detailed, that shit is not no motherfucking $10, $20, $30, okay? That shit is like $100, okay? Like 100 and some change. Plus you gotta tip the people. So we went to the car wash place to get the car detailed. It's expensive basically. So I paid for the car to get detailed. And so as we're waiting to go get the car detailed, we're like near Ponce City Market, so we just walk over there. You know, like it's just nice. It's just on some chill. Like we go to this little wine place, and he really like wine, and I'm not a wine drinker. I'm a hard liquor type bitch, okay? But I'm like, okay, well let's go try it or whatever. So we go, and then we tried some wine, and then by that time the car was done, so we went back to go get the car. And then we was gonna go to this Atlanta festival thing that they had going on, but I didn't have no shoes. I had on heels from BQE still, so I didn't want to like walk around the fucking festival with my feet hurting or anything. So we ended up going to Divine's, the place where we met and the place where our first date was. Like literally that's like my favorite spot, but he goes there all the time too. It's like our spot, but it's really his spot, and that's like my spot. And this is where the drama begins. So y'all go ahead, take a little 5-minute intermission, go get your popcorn, your sodas, all that, because it's about to go down. Not with me though, because I'm a child of God. But anyway, so literally we pull up, mind you, like I said, we go there a lot, so they know who we are. They know his car, so he parks in the same spot. Like, and it's valet too, so like they already know what it is. So not even before my foot gets out of the car, it's 2 girls. I'm gonna say brown skin and I'm gonna say light skin. Brown skin walks up to him and goes, hey Trey, like just saying something. And then she goes, oh, she tries to give him a hug, but he gives her like a friendly little hug. So she goes, oh, you behaving today? And I'm like, I'm not saying nothing, you know, like it's not my place. I hear light skin in the background like talking shit. So I hear her saying like, oh, I'm about to flip this shit the fuck up, like he done brought this bitch over here, da 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 da. I call my sister Chanel, and I'm like, I don't know what's about to go down, but y'all need to bring me my flip-flops, y'all need to bring me my gun, y'all need to bring me my shit, because I didn't, like I said, I was at BQE, like my shit is with my best friend in her car. Like I couldn't take that shit in BQE, like the fuck. So I didn't have no flip-flops and I didn't have my gun. This day and age, I'm not fighting no bitch, especially if I don't know you. You don't know, like bitches, they be trying to do other shit. They be trying to like fuck your face up and shit. Like I don't have time for that. I'm not gonna say I'm not against gun violence, but I just feel like you should use it if you have to, like period. I go inside a restaurant and I wait inside because clearly like shit about to go down. He literally starts trying to attack him. All I can hear him saying is like, bitch, I don't want you, like I don't want to be with you, like we're done, like I don't want to be with you. He just keeps saying the same thing, like I don't want to be with you, we are done, you are crazy, I don't want to be with you. Like he keeps saying that. If a dude is telling you that, you look crazy if you still trying to be with him. Like you're nuts. Like literally he comes back in laughing and I'm like that's not funny. I don't think that shit is funny. I don't like drama, and that's not my place to even try to shake the bitch because I don't know her. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't like stuff like that. So I'm mad. I'm like, what the fuck are you laughing for? Like I don't even want to eat here no more. Like let's go. I don't want to be here. Like I'm embarrassed. You're causing a scene and I don't like that. Literally I'm still on the phone with my sister. Like 5 seconds later the girl come back in the restaurant and starts trying to swing on him. mind you, I'm on the left side of him. I'm closer to the door. So she's closer to me than she is to him. I'm thinking she's about to swing on me, like sneak me or something. And I'm like, literally when I saw her like I try to swing, I'm like my reflex, I see her from like in my peripheral. Like I see her come in. I'm like, cause I'm like, bitch, like the fuck is you finna do? So, but fortunate for her, she did not try to swing on me. She was swinging on him. So I'm like, bitch, like I'm on the phone. My sister's like, bitch. I'm like, I thought she was about to hit me. So she's like, bitch, go to the bathroom or go somewhere. Like, get out of the area to where people don't think that you're involved with the drama. So I'm like, walking away further. So like literally security had to like pull them off of each other because they literally was like fighting each other. Okay, she ended up getting escorted out, and then I was like walking towards back the front, and I'm like, I'm ready to go. Like, this is embarrassing. Take me the fuck home. At this point, I don't even want to eat. I don't want to smoke hookah. I don't want to drink. I don't want to do shit because I'm irritated at this point. So we go back to the car, and I'm not saying nothing, and I'm like, if I'm mad and I'm not talking, stop talking to me, because you about to piss me the fuck off. Like, don't talk to me at all. Don't touch me. Don't talk to me. Don't look at me. Don't even breathe the same air that I am breathing when I am mad, because right now it's things going on in my head and you just want to leave me alone. Like, give me some space. So he steady trying to talk to me in the car. Like, stop talking to me. Like, I'm pissed off. Like, take me the fuck home. Like, so he's like, no, I'm not taking you home until we talk about it. So then I don't say nothing, and then it's just silence in the car for like 5 minutes. So then he goes, y'all got y'all popcorn? Then he goes, what did you say to her? Say to who? Say to her. Say to light skin. I'm like, say to light skin? What did I say to light skin? What? I was like, what are you talking about? I don't even know the bitch. Like, what? So he goes, she said that you said something to her at BQE. You bumped into her and you tried to stunt on her. Mind you, me and him did not go to BQE together. He picked me up from BQE. After he told me that, I don't even know the bitch. That's number one. Second of all, I've never even seen this bitch until Devon's. Like, what are you talking about? So, this is what I got from that whole... Basically, she just tried to create her own fucking beef because... she saw me at BQE with my best friends, my sisters, you know, having fun, living life, popping bottles, drinking liquor. And, you know, she's on the sideline hating. That's just basically what it is. And I hate, and you know what? I'm not even the type of bitch to be like, oh, that bitch a hater. But that bitch is a hater because there's no way in hell that you created your own little story in your head saying that I bumped into you, I said something to you, and I tried to stunt on you at BQE. First of all, I didn't even know you was at BQE, bitch. I didn't even see you there. Like, not that I was looking for nobody, but I said something to you at BQE. I bumped into you, bitch. No, this is what happened. You saw fine ass bitches in a fucking section popping their own motherfucking bottles, living life, looking great, twerking, enjoying, you know, my best friend's birthday. You was mad. You a hater. Then you saw your dude pick me up at BQE where we was just at. So then this is another thing. I'm not putting nothing past dudes. They was messing around, or they used to mess around, or whatever the case may be. Because, like I said, I go there a lot. He goes there a lot. So she had to have known that he was going to take me to Devon's. That's why, like I said, as we were pulling up, she was leaving. They were waiting for their car from valet. We just pulled up and parked. After BQE, they probably went straight to Devon's. Little did she know, like, we went to go get the car washed, go around Pont City Market, stuff like that. But that's why I'm saying it's not a coincidence. It's not a coincidence that she was there when we got there. She knew he was gonna take me there. You can't be dumb, ladies. Like, you gotta know what type of dude you dealing with, and I figured it all out that day. Okay? Like, I figured it all out. After he was like, what you say to her, and told me what she said, I'm like, that's when I was like, I'm not gonna say I gave him a pass, but I was like, okay, she's just another hating ass bitch. Because that's basically what it was. She created her own little scenario in her head that I bumped into her, or whatever the case was. And then she mad because she see another bitch with her dude. That's just, it is what it is. Like, that's just what it was. After we spoke in the car when we had left Divine's, it was like we was riding around for like 1 or 2 hours, like literally just riding around. We had went back to Divine's to go eat, and it was still embarrassing for me because it's like literally like 2 hours ago this whole situation just happened here, and I was like, it was just embarrassing. Like I said, I go there a lot, and they was looking at me like, because honestly, it looks like I'm the side bitch. It looks like I'm the side bitch. It looks like his main bitch was there, and he got caught with the side bitch. That's just what it looks like from the outside looking in, which that wasn't the case because I'm nobody's number 2. Okay, let's just be clear. But yeah, like, that's what it looked like. So I was embarrassed. So we ate, we drunk, we did hookah. It was his friend's birthday, so that's why we had went back to Divine's, and then we left Divine's and went to like different clubs for his birthday. That, it was cool. Like, my whole mood changed after that. Like, his mama was in town, so we couldn't go back to his house. Like, and he can't come to my house because I don't invite dudes like that to my house, because like, that's weird. Like, you're not my dude, you know. He was like, well, do you want to get a hotel or whatever? And I'm like, I don't care, you really can take me home. Because I was still like, I didn't like him. Like, I knew in my head that I was gonna stop messing with him. So I was like, you really can just take me home. And he was like, no, like, I want to sleep with you tonight, da, da, da. I'm like, well, I'm on my period, and like, we ain't doing nothing, so he was like, why do you think all I want to do is have sex? Like, I'm like, whatever, like, whatever. So we go to the hotel. Y'all ready for like some more popcorn? We go to the hotel, and then he's like, take off your clothes. Because, okay, I get, some people don't, well, most people should, but they don't like getting in the bed with their dirty clothes on. And mind you, we was like out all day, but I ain't had no clothes. And I'm like, no, like, it's a hotel. It's not like I'm about to get back in it tomorrow and sleep in the bed, you know. Like, we just sleeping here tonight. So he was like, man, take off your clothes, you got dirty clothes in the bed. I'm like, no, I already told you that I'm on my period, and I don't want to take off my clothes. Like, that's period. Stop fucking trying to make me take off my clothes. So he creates like a whole argument just because I don't want to take off my clothes, and now I'm irritated because I feel like you're arguing with me for no apparent reason, and I already told you that I'm on my period. I don't know if I'm the only girl who feels like this, but when I'm on my period, I don't like being touched. I don't like being bothered. I just feel like every second is gushing blood. That's just how I feel when I'm on my period. Like, don't stop. Like, stop touching me. So like, he was like really irritating the fuck out of me. So I got up and I was like about to leave. So girl, why did he take my phone? Like, he took my phone and put it high at the top where I could not reach him. Y'all know I'm short, so I'm irritated because that was the only way I could get an Uber, like through my phones. So I'm like, whatever. So then I sat down and thought about it. I'm like, fuck it, like, I can just get a cab, like go downstairs, on their phone and get a cab or whatever, or call somebody to come get me. So I grabbed my purse and I try to leave, and like, he's like grabbing my purse like, where the fuck are you going? Like, da da da. And this is where it comes in, where I say he seems controlling when I first met him. Ding dong. We're literally like about to fight because I'm getting irritated. I don't like feeling like not being able to be in control of what I want to do, and I feel like that's what he was trying to do. Like, what are you doing? Like, no, let me go home. So he's like literally not, and we're literally like fighting, like literally fighting. So then I like sit down. When I start shaking and my ears start burning, just leave me alone, because like, I don't know what I'm about to do next, for real. So like, I'm sitting down, my legs are shaking, my ears are burning, and he's like in my face. And I'm like, get the fuck away from me, because I'm about to fucking eat your ass. Basically, like, I'm about to tear this whole fucking hotel up. Like, you about to be so mad after the damage that I'm about to do. He's like, you don't even have to do all that. Like, you doing the most. I asked you one thing, to take off your clothes while you're in the bed, because your clothes are dirty. And I'm like, I don't give a fuck. I already told you that I'm on my period and I don't want to take off my clothes. Like, stop trying to make me do something I don't want to do. And then you took my phones, and now you tried to take my purse, and now I'm stuck here. Like, I'm just irritated. Like, let me go home. So then he's like, no, like, you staying with me tonight. And I'm like, okay. So then I try to run out the door, and he got to the door faster than me, because he kind of was closer to the door though. He got to the door and he was like, what are you doing? You know, they're like, the white people gonna call the police. And I was like, let them call the police, because this is what I'm gonna tell the police. I'm trying to go home and you're holding me hostage. That's basically what's going on. So he was like, oh, you gonna do that? You the police? I'm like, yep. You gonna let me go home or not? So he's like, nope, I'm not. I'm like, whatever. So at this point, I'm just like, I'm out of energy to argue. I'm out of energy to fight. I'm just out of the energy. Like, it's been a long day. It literally had to be like 5 o'clock in the morning or something like that. We was out all night. So I like just laid in the bed and eventually fell asleep. Like, so then woke up, he was gone. I'm like, oh my God, thank God. So I'm calling my best friend like, oh my God, you would not believe like my day yesterday. Like, oh my God. So she comes to get me and I like tell her everything. I cut him off completely. Like, I didn't text him, I didn't call him. He was calling me that whole morning / day when I had got up, and then I was ignoring him. He just kept calling and kept texting me. Like, it was like a schedule or something. Like, he didn't stop. I finally picked up on one of the calls and I was like, I don't want to deal with you no more. You're very controlling. And the hotel situation was like really, really bad. And I just feel like I don't want to be with a dude who gets me out of my character, because I've been with a dude like that. And I don't like that side of me, because it makes you do crazy things. And I don't want to do crazy things. Like, I just feel like if a dude brings you out of that type of element, he ain't for you. I shouldn't be a damn devil with you. Like, you should make me an angel. Like, I shouldn't have to be acting crazy. So I was telling him like, I don't want to be with you. I don't want to talk to you. Like, I don't want you calling me or texting me no more. He got so mad, but he ain't say nothing. So I ended up getting off the phone with him. Literally moments later, he sends me pictures of myself that he took of me that I did not know he took of me. Like, on some creep shit for real. So I'm like freaked the fuck out at this point. I'm like showing my best friend like, bitch, look at this shit. Like, what the fuck? Like, and some of them were nude too, like while I was sleeping stuff. Still, it's just like, that shit is weird. Like, first of all, why are you taking pictures of me that I don't know you're taking? You know what I'm saying? And then second of all, why are you taking pictures of me and keeping it and sending them to me? That shit weird as fuck. So I like go the fuck off. I'm like, delete them shits. Like, you're fucking nuts. Like, at this point, I think he's fucking delusional. He's making himself look worse than what he already looks. And it's just bad. Days later, he keeps calling me, but I pick up on one of them and I'm like, leave me the fuck alone. Like, you got all these bitches. Like, why are you pressed over me? Like, you're fucking whack as fuck. So I go the fuck off on him. Like, I make him feel so little about himself that he just does not know how to react. Moments later, guess what he does, y'all? He sends me pictures of other females, naked pictures. So I'm like, what? Like, does he have a collection of bitches or something? Because this is like really, really weird. And the fact that he would send them to me of other girls, there had to be like 10 different girls. Like, I'm not even kidding. Literally, like, I have them in my phone. Y'all think I'm playing? I literally have them. I'm about to find it right now. It says, I thought you was cool. Continue to get drunk, get high, and hang in the street. I'm good. Be blessed. Word of advice, stop running around with these broke people. Get your weight up. You smart, use it, be blessed. So he used to like try to make me, like, he used to try to get a reaction of me, and I used to give his ass all of it. This is where it starts. So he said, look, stop trying to handle somebody like that, because I sent him a request. He had owed me some money because I had paid for something for him one time, and he owed me the money. So I had sent him the request. At first I wasn't tripping over the money because I'm like, he was my dude at the time, but now I'm like, I don't fuck with you. Give me my money back. So that's what I did. I sent the request on PayPal. So that's when it started. He said, look, stop trying to handle somebody like that. And I said, I'm not trying to handle you anyway. I just want my money back so I can handle my business. I'm going to leave the screenshot so y'all can see it. And then he said, if you wanted your money, I think you would have took time, came and got it. No. But your lack of communication is the reason why you haven't gotten it. You think I'm some lame. Your tact and communication is effed up. Do better. I said, I'm done having this conversation with you. Something is really wrong with you. I pray you get some help. No money in the world is going to keep a good woman in your life. You're controlling and a fucking weirdo. Have a nice life. Don't text or call my phone no more. He said, 1, I had plenty of women, all kinds. He said, 2, you're childish. 3, I really don't give 2 fucks about that shit you talking. Run with them broke niggas and enjoy them. I'm good. 4, work on getting some class. Don't be a hoe in the streets asking for $250 when a nigga got the bag. 5, be blessed. Oh, he done. I said 1, never said you didn't have women. I said you can't keep a good woman. Like, read. Reading is very fundamental, okay? 2, I fixed his spelling because he spelled it wrong. He used the wrong you. I said, yep, I'm childish as fuck. I said, 3, my broke niggas would never make me pay for the shit you made me pay for. 4, you was entertaining my whole ass. And 5, you too. I said, and you still talking all this rah-rah shit. You got a bag, but my invoice still ain't paid. Fuck out of here, granddad. So one thing that I used to do is, first of all, he was fat. So I used to say all the time, like, you fat ass motherfucker. Or I used to say, you old ass nigga. Because he's old. Like, you too old to be running around with these little young ass hoes. So you say I'm a hoe. You know what I'm saying? So obviously you can't keep no grown ass woman. So what are you talking about? Like, you a fucking weirdo. He said, I have had and I have good women ask around all types, including you. I said, I hate fat niggas, I swear. He said, I hate fat women. And I said, I can't. This is pure comedy to me. So this is when he starts sending pictures of the other girls. I said, you're sick. Stop. Then he keeps sending pictures. See, I think I'm playing. I do not be playing about this shit. I ran into him like 2 days later after this incident at this after hour spot. And I was sitting at the bar and this dude was like talking to me, buying me drinks and stuff. Little do I know, he comes into the place and he sees me at the bar. And then he comes and talks to me. So let me tell y'all what he did. Trey comes to the bar and he goes, puts his arm around me. He goes, hey baby. I'm like, get your fucking arm off of me. And he goes, oh, what's up, bro? To the dude. He was like, baby, you want a drink? And then he was like, oh, bro, what's up? Like, I'm Trey. And I'm looking at him like, are you dumb? So he goes, oh, bro, you want a drink? And the dude was like, nah, man. Like, he's being real calm. Because if I was another dude, I would have been like, boy, you got me fucked up for real. He was like, yeah, who is this? You gonna introduce me to your friend? And I'm like, I ain't gotta introduce you to nobody because you a nobody to me. And I was like, but this is my boyfriend. Like, I'm lying. Like, I literally just met the dude. I'm like, this is my boyfriend. Da, 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 da. And he was like, oh. I was like, why are you here? Why are you in my face? Like, don't you got bitches upstairs in your section? Like, he walked away, but then he came back and he like tried to choke me from the back. Like, he like grabbed my neck and was like really like grabbing it really, really hard. He was like, don't you ever fucking come up here with a whole nother nigga. I'll fucking kill you, bitch. Da, da, da. I was like, what? I started swinging on him. I was like, get your motherfucking hands off of me. Da, 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 like, I don't fuck with you. Da, da, da. Like, y'all, I started swinging on him and everything. I was so pissed. My whole nail broke. My whole nail broke. Like, I was so mad. Like, I was so mad. I just could not believe that he put his hands on me. He thought he had some authority over me. Like, I don't fuck with you. Where the fuck you even come from? Go back the fuck upstairs with them hoes. All of them hoes that you sent a picture of. Go back to them. Go entertain them. You all in my face. Like, the fuck? So, literally, security had to, like, pull him away because I was just, like, I had grabbed his, like, shirt. And so, I had, like, him. And I was just swinging. I'm like... So he had to pull him off, like, because I would not let go of him. So he went back upstairs and I ended up leaving because I'm like, yo, I'm sick of this nigga. Like, I really am sick of him. Let me see. Let me tell y'all how crazy he is. He texts me literally, like, after the day after that. And he says, it was good to see you. Realize I really miss you, kissy face. And I said, you made me break my nail when I swung on you. Fuck you. And then it became my birthday at this time. I think we went the day before my birthday or the day after my birthday. We went to Devon's. I was actually with my best friend, my sister, and their friend. What the fuck? He's like right behind us, literally. So it was like awkward as fuck. Oh, he was like, happy birthday. And I didn't say nothing after he was like, happy birthday. And then my sister ended up leaving and her friend left. And so it was just me and my best friend there. The waitress came over and she was like, 2 double shots of Douce. And I was like, we didn't order that. And then she was like, yeah, it's from, and I was like, oh, okay. I still took it because I'm like, thank you, bitch. I did text him thank you. I was like, thank you, but I still don't fuck with you. So we had our shots or whatever left. Fast forward, he literally still kept calling every day, still kept texting every day. One day he called, I picked up and I was like, I moved to Vegas. I lied. I was like, I moved to Vegas. I got a boyfriend. He takes care of me. And he don't appreciate you calling and texting my phone every day. especially a phone that you don't pay for. He pays for my everything. So you need to stop being disrespectful and stop calling me, stop texting me, all that. So he stopped calling for a couple of days. Tell me why I ran into him at Devon's again. This is recent. This was like the day before Cinco de Mayo. Ran into him again, and he was on a date with a girl. Tell me why the waiter sat us right next to him. And honestly, I feel like they were being messy because, like I said, I go there a lot, he goes there a lot, and then the situation with the bitch happened at Devon. So, but they sat us right next to each other, and it was just awkward as fuck. It was just awkward. I didn't even get to sit down. He was like, hey, he was drunk, and I already knew this from the jump. Like, I knew he was drunk, but mind you, he was on a date with a whole nother girl. Like, he was like, hey, I thought you said you moved to Vegas, huh? Like, I thought you had a boyfriend in Vegas, da da da. What are you doing here? I'm ignoring him. I'm like, security, like, this peasant is talking to me. Get him away from me. So I'm ignoring him. So then he pulls out some money. He goes, here, this is the money that I owe you. It's not all of it, but it's half of it. So he gives me like $100. So I snatched that $100 so fucking quick. Kept ignoring him. And then the girl was like, what are you doing? You need to chill out, da 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 da. Like, that's all she kept saying. What happened between the two of y'all, da da da. But she's going off on him, literally. I really wanted her to come to me and be like, what happened between y'all? Because I would have been like, baby girl, this is probably your first sign of him that you need to let him go. Just run far the fuck away, because he's no good. It's the reason why I'm not fucking with him. And she was a really pretty girl. Really pretty. So I'm like still talking to my sister, and like the whole time, like his whole mood changed. Like, he not even saying nothing. So she's like, what are you doing? Why did you do that? Like, why did you just give her money? Like, what is going on? Stuff like, she's just asking him dumb. He just keeps saying, I just love her. Like, and I'm like trying to still be nosy, but still like pay attention to my date, my sister. But it's just like awkward as fuck. So like the whole time he was there, like he wasn't talking. He just kept looking at me on the side of his like eye. I knew because my sister was watching him the whole time. But it was just like so weird. And she better than me, because if my dude would have gave another bitch some money in front of me, I would have been like, all hell would have broke loose. That was like the last time that I seen him. It was crazy. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. Also, don't forget to share this video with your girlfriend, your boyfriend, your side nigga, even baby mama. Love you.
Tonight's achievements include no less than 8 major awards.